Game with the 50-50. Game with the 50-50. All right, ladies, you got your fans? All right, now let's do a little work about let's here we go, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but what's love and the 478 man? It's like y'all, real quick. Ladies, look at, hey guys, looking really well. All right, y'all, real quick for the video. Game with the 50-50. Game with the 50-50. All right, ladies, you got your fans? All right, y'all, let's do a little work about let's here we go, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but what's love and the 478 man?
Good afternoon, everyone. It's 2:37 in my neck of the wood. What time is it in your neck of the wood? Well, happy Sunday. Really, y'all, Sunday is the first day of the week. For those of you that don't know that Sunday is the first day of the week. For in 6 days God made the heaven and the earth. And the seventh day he rested and blessed it, y'all. And the seventh day landed on Sabbath. But for some reason, everybody worship on the first day of the week. Most believers do. But in the Bible, it says we're supposed to worship and bless. He blessed the Saturday, the Sabbath, and made it holy. But anyway, That's how I was taught, you guys. But I thought he was
Y'all
cute.
see
These the
this bridesmaid? This for you, Ariel. I'm gonna ship these shoes to you. You're always the bridesmaid. Y'all see this bridesmaid? This for you, Ariel. I'm gonna ship these shoes to you. You're always the bridesmaid.
my daughter don't even watch Love and Mary Huntsville, but I saw those shoes and I put them on my feet, them house shoes, and it just made me laugh. That's a little shade at you. And Melody said, "You're always brass mason." She didn't say bridesmaid, she said brass mason. Anyway, how you guys doing this afternoon? Yes. Well, y'all, we had a tornado or something went through here. Well, I was so scared last night for the last 2 or 3 nights, y'all. Oh my God. And then I go outside, stuff just tore up outside. Yes. Well, so it's a blessing to still be alive. It's a blessing that no trees fell on top of my home. I see a lot of people, you ride down the road, trees and fell all in their wood roots, caves in, fell on their car. But wait, that thing blew my door open. It's just went shh, whatever that was. I didn't see no news saying that we may have a tornado or whatever that was, but it blew my door open. I was able to push the couch up. That's all happened to me. Little minor limbs and stuff are everywhere. But anyway, powerful being the YouTube review queen. Hello to you. Hi, Black Titanic. Where are you? I am in Atlanta, Georgia. Two uh 240. Y'all know what, y'all? I always go on Huntsville with you guys. I'm gonna drive around Atlanta, show y'all Tyler Perry Studio, the old lady game. I'm gonna have to start doing y'all some Atlanta views because y'all always get Huntsville views from me when I'm in Huntsville. Powerful being a YouTube queen. I just said that. Ophelia, good morning, beautiful Miss Thanks. Hey, Titanic, I don't know where you at. You must be in California somewhere. I don't know, Ophelia. Where are you saying good morning? It's 2:41 in my neck of the woods. Cheryl Tough. Hello, Miss BT Seattle is in. Oh, God bless you. That's where my little grandbaby is living. I want her to come home so bad. My grandbaby decides she want to go to Seattle and go up there with her dad and go to school up there. She's a teenager, she's able to make her own decision, but that just hurt me. I be wanting to see her every day. Hey, Greta Lee, Grand Rising BT and Chad. Yes, Grand Rising and my lovely Nosy Rosa. Nosy Rosa Graham been with me since day one, she's been with me since the first time I got on this YouTube, and I want to thank you, Nosy, and you've been such a great support to me. Love it when the ladies get their dance on. Yeah, you know what, Nosy? I had learned that dance, and little did I know that at the baby shower Saturday, everybody got up and started doing that dance. So I was writing, and every time get it, Auntie, get it, Grandma. I was keeping up with them little young girls because I had been practicing by myself at home, so I felt real comfortable. Okay, we got my sister. Those are my sister grandkids. Both are sisters, and they baby is 1 week apart. They good and grown now. They almost 30. And yeah, both of them almost 30. I think one like 25 and one maybe. No, I think mine were 23. So anyway, it's their first baby and they're gonna be born a week apart. So they did not do their baby shower together. It would have been a lot easier, but they didn't want to do it like that. They did their baby shower separate. So I went to 2 baby showers in 1 month. Okay, you guys, we're doing a little bit of love and marriage Huntsville. Oh, I left my phone out there. We doing and married to medicine. You guys, Quad is just off the chain. Quad, what's wrong with you, Quad? Quad gas like a situation and then put it off on Dr. G and Sweet Tea. Y'all know Quad showed did disrespect that girl. That was so disrespectful to me the way Quad did Dr. G. Okay, first of all, Quad may or may not, this word on the street, y'all, she may or may not be returning. Of course, King is her new man, y'all. He got all the women eyeing him. He's eye candy. Toya act like she can't keep her eye off of him now. Poor little Eugene. Eugene, see it. Oh, yeah, Eugene, see that? I told you be looking at him. Yeah, and Dr. Jackie and Simone, yes. Her husband had to come out and say, yeah, you need to do me and look at me like Quad do, King. Do y'all think he a real boyfriend or do y'all think he a rental boyfriend? Because you know, I first got switched that to Kenya with Walter. Oh, we come to find out that Walter was a rented boyfriend. Y'all know Walter was nice to me. I did not. He was this before he got on a Real Housewife of Atlanta, so nobody could say nothing about Walter to me because I had ran out of gas on the side of the freeway, and this handsome man pulled over, and he helped me. He went and he paid for the gas. He put the gas back in the car like I was like in a van. So it wasn't enough. It started up. It wasn't enough. So he had to go back and get some more. He would not take no money from me. And he would not leave me until he made sure I was off of the freeway. So what happened was that maybe a month later there he was on the Real Housewife of Atlanta. So I was hooked. And y'all not going to tell me nothing about my Walter. Walter came and rescued me. Rescued me off the freeway. And look, y'all, I had all that money in my pocket. I don't know how that slipped my mind. Not even look at the gas tank. I don't know if y'all ever did that before, but I've learned my lesson. Always pay attention to that gas tank. So anyway, they're singing that King is blocked because they had some kind of altercation and there is a restraining order on it. He can no longer film, and because of that, she may be fired. Yeah, I'm just reviewing it, y'all. Y'all know Quad said, y'all need to leave me alone. She said when Dr. G and Sweet Tea was pranced all in my face. I mean, she said, and ain't nobody say nothing. I was over here by myself, and now I got my man in here. Now y'all got something to say. That's what Kawhi said, y'all. But I still feel like she disrespected Sweet Tea. She got to talking and yelling about her fertility problems and good luck on having a baby, better to you than me. I'm like, oh wow. Then the next day, she gonna blame them. Tell me, oh yeah. She was blaming Dr. G, and she was the one that gaslighted everybody. Let me see. These are just little past things that I've done. Let's look at this. My soul tell teacher that he is not the baby daddy. Oh God, Maury been popular on this show. First, it was definitely upset because Sonny posted. Oh, let me get them. Because Sonny posted Maury Porvitt, and yeah, Destiny was upset. Yeah. And now my son said, that's not my baby daddy. Now, y'all know why I say that, why I put that like that. That lady right there, she represents Tisha, y'all. And the man in the black and white represent the guy that Martell is flashing all over the internet. She's so bold she just gotta have her man, the best friend of her husband, that way That way he won't be getting suspicious. Martell showed it. Martell sitting at the table. Y'all know he was eating with him. He was fishing with him. Then Martell wrote a note over the last one that he flashed and said, Tisha, can you tell me? Or now it's the time to tell my son that he had your legs all up in the air in the Buick. I mean, she was getting in that back seat, y'all. I wonder what's a daytime or nighttime or what, or evening or what. I don't know. They didn't say what time of the day it was, but the young man was still in her life. And then, y'all remember that my soul was laying in that little bitty room. That little bitty room looked like it's about the size of a closet, right? And she squeezing her little self in there. And she told him she was pregnant. She said, I think I'm pregnant. I think it backfired on her. I guess she wanted my soul to hug her and stuff. My soul got pissed instead and said, whose baby is it? I done had a vasectomy. And so that's what Martell was saying, that you need to tell him that this guy right here that he eat with, he go fishing with, and it was on his birthday, that pregnancy scare may be from him, from your friend. But you know how they say everybody on Love and Marriage have double standard. She was up there questioning Sonny, telling Sonny, how dare you do that? I would never do that to my friend. But you would do it to your husband. Yes, Lord. Them Scots act like they never had nothing to say. Now look, they had Melody all up there on that stage, questioning her, right? Melody all on the stage. They questioning Melody about being intimate with her husband in the car, when the real person that was in the car that admitted it was Tisha Scott. Yeah. And the real person that was showing all these slutty kind of attitudes or behavior was who? Tisha Scott. She said those in college. But honey, I'm gonna tell you something. If you could bring that old stuff up where Martell and when Martell and Melody was married, we can bring that old stuff at you. The only problem is you must have still been messing with that guy, because according to Martell, that was your pregnancy scare. Or what did you do with the baby? Did she have abortion? Oh, I'm sorry. Did she have an AB, y'all? What y'all think? I got his picture. I got that man picture. Yes, so much going on that double standard. Let's see what this one right here say. Let's go to this one. Did Carlos get fired? Real Housewife of Atlanta. Love and Mary Huntsville plots against Mel is exposed. Yes, you guys, Carlos need to be fired. Carlos really need to be fired, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you on that what? No, I gotta go to court April. In April, I gotta go back to court with On Network and all them lawyers. I was in court a few months ago with On Network and their lawyers. They know that even my lawyer got it all written up and typed up, and even the judge know about Love and Marriage Huntsville and Carlos so much the child we found out that they're not even legally to be operated in the state of Alabama. They have no license unless they got the license. Then I found out this, y'all, Carlos been demoted. Demoted? Yes, he's been demoted. He's just a regular producer on network. Kingdom Ring is not a part of the network. So y'all, Saguchi, Aisha, Melody, Miss Winter, I hope y'all know this. You gotta go at the On Network, because Kingdom Reign is not a part of that. I don't know why he made that negotiation, but he been demoted, child. He ain't no greater than Sonny or Melody sitting there. As a matter of fact, Melody done passed him up. Melody is more greater than he, and maybe that's his jealousy because he been demoted, and Melody winning awards for being the best reality star. And he did not even acknowledge that. Melody won an award for, get this, y'all, the State House of Representatives. Carlos ain't even tell y'all about that. Didn't even highlight that. The State House of Representatives honor her with awards for being the most outstanding businesswoman. Giving back to the community. You named it. And guess what he did, y'all, to divert y'all attention from that? He had to rent them a space for the NAACP. They stand up there posing like as if they had been invited. Ain't nobody invite y'all. Y'all had to pay for them seats. All right, y'all. Reunion. Holding Montel under fire on the Revenge Peak. Now, y'all know what? All them women on that stage up there have no compassion for this mother. Not even Nell. Nell sitting up there talking about, I'm sorry, Nell, I don't want to make light of you and your mother's death, but Nell, she don't even have no passion for Melody and what she went through with Martell. Nell even sit up and said she had to mentor Martell more, but she don't have no smoke. No smoke for Martell, not even Chris, y'all. This is the craziest thing. These people, all of them, dogging out Melody. All of them, just dog her out. And guess who this is right here? Look, the coward. The coward is Martell. Martell is such a coward to Melody just went off. Cause Ken was up there challenging him. And then Melody said, you don't have no words for him. And soon as she said that, he got aggressive with Melody. And then he turned around and got aggressive with Miss Fletcher. Started yelling at Miss Fletcher. Miss Fletcher said, quit yelling in that face. But Chris say the other coward said, now Martell. And they have all this smoke and aggressiveness for the black women. Every last one of them, not only Martell. And don't forget, do y'all remember Tiffany? Tiffany was 9 months pregnant. And the cowardly men on Love and Mary Huntsville was in that girl's face. I mean, they were terrible. That thing upsetting me so bad. And then in my soul, act like he was taking up for his lover. He got the yelling at her. He was all in it, had nothing to do with him. Y'all remember it was about Sheree, right? Because she was questioning about Sheree, yeah. So anyway, let's get to Miss Van again. So let's look at this, y'all. I'm just highlighting stuff, y'all. Now, it got so bad on Love and Marriage Huntsville with everybody, not one of them, not two of them, the whole entire cast just getting all this smoke to Melody. And Mama Van had to come out. Y'all know when Mama Van come out, she tight. She's talking to Nell. You sit at that tennis match and you lied to me. Now, we do know that had to be recently because she must have been talking recently to her because who played tennis? Mariah. Your mom? Really? So you're saying that it was Martell mostly, but you don't have no smoke for Martell. Shame on you, says Van. Shame on you. I hope it was worth it. I'm addressed it public because you tried it public. That's right now. I'm going to tell you, Miss Man, y'all better watch that little quiet woman right there because you're not going to keep on at her daughter. Hey, Shirley Terrace. Y'all know what, let me do house rules. I'm coming in here yelling and screaming and yelling because I cannot stand these people. Look at this girl right here. Ugh. Oh my God, look at her. Act like she don't have nothing to say now. Nothing to say about her life. But she's so mad at Melody. This girl want to be in the bed with Melody. She mad because Melody don't swing that way. Y'all, that's my opinion. I think that's why she hang out with Martell. Oh my God, no. See, let me come back over here. See what I'm missing out on my blessing. Thanks for blessing me. She said, yes, Black Titania, you would have to dance for us. I got the video, y'all. I got to put it up. I'm going to put it up with them because we're all dancing at the thing. Yeah, powerful being that you do, said King is fine as F. Fine. Yes, he do, but they look cute together too. Y'all know I like Quad. I like Quad, y'all, but I'm just doing my report. It's nothing against Quad, but Quad, you was disrespecting his wife. Quad is too pretty to be such a mess. Ain't she a pretty chocolate girl? Thank you. Nosy is saying, I just love your Black history. Thank y'all. Okay, y'all, let me, I gotta do house rules, y'all. House rules, you know how that is. I'm already in court. I gotta put this on and I gotta put my sticker on too. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, you guys, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. And everything on this channel is allegedly just my opinion and just my subscribers' opinion. Yes, look at this. Melody is in a spiritual warfare. All these vampires calling out to each other. Woo, 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 woo. They're calling out. This is a spiritual connection. But they're wicked. Wicked. Just darn right wicked, you guys. I don't know no other way to describe that, but it's just wicked the way they are. Look at here in a spiritual battle. What y'all see? Y'all see all those people in the air. We fight not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities and darkness from high places, y'all. This was going on this show. I don't know how I'm gonna win. Come on, Melody. When that man took that $1,700 from her, y'all, she had to go file bankruptcy. She needed that $1,700 for her children to survive. I don't know how I'm gonna win. I said, I don't know how I'm going to win. I just know I'm not going to lose. This is the Rebel King. And this sucker, if y'all look at what he got in his hands, he got a weapon in both hands. And if you look at them weapons, you don't look like he could do much with these weapons, but that boy probably going to tear some shit up. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all who I've been looking at. Clarissa Shield. Oh my God. I had to catch up. That girl is people, all these heavyweight world boxing champion coming all over the world to fight this young girl. Even some of them in their 30s been fighting for years. She taking all they title. Just taking, they bragging and boasting at what they gonna do to her. She don't say nothing. She just take their title. She said, I don't know how I'm gonna win. I just know I'm not gonna lose. Y'all need to check her out. But let me tell y'all know I'm a little bit off this, y'all. It just reminds me of her in the battle of her life when she in that ring, a 23-year-old little girl. Sorry, just all these superheroes coming after her. World champion, silver champion, Olympic box, all over the world, and she knocking them out, taking them out one at a time. And guess who y'all know she dating Papoose? And she dating Remy, my man. Remy, mom talking about beating her up. I like Remy now. Go somewhere and sit there. I have to give it to Remy mom now. She's not scared to think she gonna go against this girl. But Remy mom said she want her man back. Y'all know that Remy mom and Papoose, y'all know they was the perfect love story on what's that, y'all? Is that the Atlanta Housewife? No, not the Housewife, but anyway, one of them hip hop shows. Perfect love story. He waited for this girl. He waited for her and waited for her. She got out of jail. So I do see a lot of stuff going on now. Papoose, I don't know what kind of work he do, but he seemed to be a nice man, and I don't wanna, down Remy neither. But yeah, they show evidence of her. Y'all messing around with a little young guy, one of her helpers. He looked just like a younger version of Papoose. Well, anyway, Papoose got tired of it, so he just moved on. So Clarissa Shields and her, they just going back and forth on it too. All right, y'all. I just got off. I just got off the thing when I saw that man fighting. I was thinking about Clarissa Shields. Let me see what y'all saying over here. All right, and most of the thing, I guess I already read that. Powerful Queen, Review Queen said King is fine. Yes, he is a nice looking man. Ophelia, Cheryl, Greta Lee, Nosy. Okay, let's just get started then. Ask Shirley and Shirley Terry. I'm gonna get started and wait a minute, y'all. One more thing I want to put. Just one, I like to put the subscriber. I do love y'all so much. Wouldn't be, All right, let's see. This is like a little short thing what the subscribers is writing, how they feel. So this cast said they have always knew about the Revenge P tape, but they stayed silent. Chris said cancel the show. The rest of the cast rolled off her pain for years and aren't being transparent. What is there to really see anymore? I agree. Sean says, exactly. Just cancel the whole show. They talking about bringing that mistress on there too. This is all a mess. Y'all know Melody has quit the show. Chris said, I don't ever know what that is going to accomplish. Talking about arrogant. She's unstable and will spray the rest of them. She has nothing to lose. Chris Sakiko says, oh, those other fools can't carry the show. It will be canceled mid-season. They think they can carry the show, yeah. They think they can carry that show.
Yeah, let's see what this one says right here. Can't read this one and keep it going. Here's Melody, you guys. I think is she posing for Essence Magazine right here, but Essence Magazine did a write-out on her. What does it say? Nell stole the money to open the daycare. Oh, this civil. Let's see what this says. Nobody has been the backbone of love and marriage, Huntsville, since it premiered in 2018. So this cast said they have always knew about the Revenge tape, but they stayed silent. Chris said cancel the show.
That's right, you guys. Cancel the show. And they think that now who he parading now as the power couple is, oh my God. How can this man want us to believe that the Scots, it don't matter, just pick anyone, the couple could be a power couple. All right, you guys, and put my video on through, and then we'll talk when it get finished. Whichever one land, yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all know the real power couple? The real power couple is Mr. and Mrs. Albert Brown. They invented the security system, you guys. And y'all know that thermostat too, that we be on there. You know, the thermostat, that right there, they go on, put it on heat and cool. They invented all of that. Now that's a power couple right there. I wish Carlos take a look at that. If he don't know what no power couple is. This is Nell sitting on the stage. Well, she and Melody had it out. Melody had to shut Kimmy down, though. You know, Melody was telling Mrs. Her that she appreciated her, right? Let's just go back to the girls' trip, and then we're gonna get to that. How they claimed that this girl trip was so disrespectful. So disrespectful, and their own husband have never ever treated them to luxury like Mel did.
More than what I'm used to.
Well, let's talk about that. So this was the first ever Love and Marriage Huntsville Girls Trip, and I have to say, I loved every single minute of it.
Except them damn rooms.
So what was wrong with the room? Because that room down there is bigger than your whole house. Your whole house. Yes, ma'am.
That's my room. I also want to say, Melody, this is the first ever girls trip on this show. Yeah. Did you feel the pressure to please everybody?
For sure. And I wanted everybody to be happy. We did a lot of stuff.
So what they did while you were planning for them to be happy, they all planned to gang up on you, girl. Gang up on you and the millimeters, yeah. But Sister Foster was there and it threw a wrench in their plan.
We had a lot of fun. We had chefs preparing food. I think it was definitely top notch.
Okay.
Top notch, you guys. Just listen let me keep going.
Tisha, do you agree?
I think overall it was a fun trip and it was a good trip. Now the rooms, I just didn't like them. That's my main complaint. I felt like we should have gotten better rooms, period.
Because you're the OGs?
I mean,
check this out. Check their attitude out now. You guys plot against this woman. Plot against her. Then you bring her enemy there. Destiny. She told you, if you're going to bring a +1, then that's why you had those rooms, because it could accommodate all of y'all. Now, if y'all didn't like the rooms, why did you just go pay for your another room? That's what Stormy did. Stormy don't like her room. Stormy go get her another room. Go get her another motel. But you guys, your own husband has never, ever treated you better than that. And like I said, they had 3 big old beds, look like queen size bed. You know how big that is to get 3 queen size bed. But Destiny came in. Destiny saw some beauty in it. She said, "This is what we should be looking at." When she opened the door, the pool was out there, you guys, on the balcony. They had chefs. They didn't have to want for nothing. They had cooks. Their own husband had never ever took them on a luxury trip like this.
Yeah. I was like, Nell, you showed me how you felt about us. Like, you gave us the worst room.
It's more than quote unquote an OG. We were filming with Melody in her backyard for nothing on this show. For nothing. Because Melody wanted.
What backyard, you guys? Do anybody know what Kimmy's saying? That she was filming in Melody backyard for nothing. Well, if you're filming, you're getting paid. Hey, no, you need to talk to this man right here. For one thing, she brought you on this show. She didn't put bread and butter in you guys' laps. Just put bread and butter in you guys' lap and you don't deserve it because none of you are entrepreneurs.
To pursue doing a TV show. And I think it was disrespectful. Do you think...
Do anybody know what Kimmy is talking about? She talking about filming. If you filming, that means that you getting paid. But I still don't know what she talking about. What disrespectful is y'all ungratefulness, you guys. What disrespectful, Kimmy, is how this lady, Melody, is the only one on that stage acknowledge your so-called, I call it so-called cancer.
The room selection was indicative in terms of how Melody feels about you. To be fair, I think I got caught in a little bit of this crossfire. In general, the answer is yes. But in regards to knowing that Destiny was coming and Tisha and whatever, yeah, I did. I think I got kind of caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, so you guys are sister-in-laws, and she wanted to bring the +1, and that room was big enough for all of y'all. Now, so y'all want to change the courses of her planning, then you guys should have went and got your own motel or a castle. That way you guys could have had a room for your extra who was Destiny. You got the nerve to plot and plan and gang up on this woman. And you bring in Destiny off the back now where she's showing her kids on social media with bed bug. Now look, that should be a violation right there because he's sitting right there. He didn't stop it. Martell sits right there. That should violate his order right there. But Martell was in on that. And so was she.
Sorry that. You know, there was a scene where the ladies, you all were at the beach. There was a conversation about the word Jesus being brought up. And Nell made a comment that your fans have gotten to your head so much that you're not comparing yourself to Jesus.
Oh. Now, somebody brought that up to her, a content creator, and she said, well, I just don't believe that Nell was serious about that. Nell was not joking.
When you saw that, what did you think?
Ridiculous.
I made a damn joke like he did.
It was a joke. Okay, if it was a damn joke, we good.
Do you think...
Okay, shut it down. That's right. Don't give them no room to argue because that's what they want from you.
Mel head has blown up?
Yeah.
If her head was blown up, she could have went and got some real entrepreneur friends that she really know. She didn't have to reach back and get all y'all low lives.
Blown up how?
In what way?
I mean, she said it when we was out here on the beach. She's the queen. No one is going to be.
Who's always saying that to me?
No, Chanel started saying that.
I'm not talking about.
Who said that to her? You. She was joking too, but she is the queen. Why would that offend you? Just like you want to be known as the mentor, why she can't be known as the queen? You got her yelling, yeah, you yelling.
On the beach, there have been many conversations that Miss Nell has been a part of where she has said,
look at them right there. Oh, I cannot stand that woman. That snake right there. Oh, I'm so glad Uncle Fester treating you the way he treats you. You know that. And I am happy. I am happy you deserve every bit of how he treats you now. And I'm not making no excuses.
I don't know why everybody won't just understand this Mel.
That's right, Mel. Come on, show her. That's how she act. And that's what Alexis said, that she got a temper on her. She gets up and she get drunk, and then she get to picking with people, cussing them out and clowning like she did on that show. Talking about Miss Nell.
I need to fall in line and fall in place. Mel.
Yep. Everybody need to fall in line and fall in place. All right, you guys. That's it. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe, you guys. Cash out. $ Titanic 65. Thanks for the super stickers. Thanks for all the subscribers, old and new. Thanks for the cash out. Thanks for being here, everybody.
And it was always like, you know, a good time. She was my mom. You know, I referred to her as mom. I never called her by her name. She was my mom. Like, you know, I didn't have any unpleasant memories of her. And when I got to age, like, I want to say like 10-ish, maybe, that's when things kind of started to shift. For me and my stepmother, that the family, they lived in Atlanta for a little bit of time, and at first when they lived there, it was just my biological father, stepmother, stepbrother, half sister, and brother, and the niece was not there yet, and I would come and visit and spend time with them, mainly my stepmom and my siblings, and you know, it was fine. I didn't have a room there. When I would go visit, I would have to stay in my brother's room and he'd sleep on the couch. So I never had like a room or toys, clothes, and anything that was mine. The only thing that was mine was what I brought in a suitcase there to go visit them with. And never really felt the type of way about that until they adopted their niece. And when they adopted her, she had a room in their house. And it kind of made me feel a type of way. I had some issues because she was around the same age as my stepbrother and I. And, you know, they became really close. So I kind of felt like she was taking my brother away from me. And then she had her own room. So I was like, but I wanted a room. And why did she get a room? So, and I would ask my stepmom about that. And she told me that I had a room at my mother's house. Which, I mean, is crazy when I think about it now. Because I'm like, oh, it's if I'm one of the kids, like, and I'm your child. Because, like I said, I always grew up with, you know, my mom, my stepmom, my biological father, and then my stepfather came in the picture later on when I was like 8. Of my parents, you know, she was always a parent. So I didn't understand if I was one of the kids why I could not have a room. And she never like referred it to like, oh, go talk to your dad. She never said anything like that. She just said you had a room at your mom's house. So there's that. And whenever I wanted to, and I asked for a room because I was like, I want to have like my own stuff here and like toys and everything, because my sister at the time, I was still young too, so I like Barbies and everything, and you know, my sister had this pink room and all these Barbies and all these toys, but my stepmother wouldn't let me play with certain toys of hers. She said she didn't want me to mess them up. She kept a lot of stuff in like boxes, and their original boxes, like if it was like a Barbie camera or something like that. And so I was not allowed to touch those toys. And then there were certain toys of my sister's that I guess maybe they were her favorite toys. I don't know, but I was not allowed to play with those toys. So I was really limited, and I didn't see that as ugliness when I was a child. But now that I'm an adult, I'm kind of like, it's kind of messed up. But that was, my early childhood with her. And then between, I can't really remember what age I was, but between them living in Atlanta and then moving to Harvest, Alabama, there was a stint of time there that I could not get in contact with my biological father. So I was left to only call my stepmother to try and get a hold of him. And I would call, and she'd give me an excuse, and he would never be around, so I could talk to him. Same thing would happen with my mom, when she would call, so I could try and talk to my dad. And I later found out from my stepmom when I was like 17 or 18 why he, didn't get on the phone. It's because he left them for another woman and her kids, which freaking sucks for my stepmom, but that's what happened. I didn't know that at the time, so I was just like, where's my dad? So, but I started to have like a little resentment towards my stepmom because of that, because I was like, you're keeping him from me. Like, why can't I talk to him? Like, where is he? And then all of a sudden, one day, he popped up, called, and he said that I could come visit, and they lived in Harvest, Alabama. I don't know. It was strange. So they moved to Harvest. They lived with friends of my stepmom. Her friends had 2 daughters. So in this like 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom house, it was, 4 adults, their 2 daughters, and then their 4 kids. Well, their 3 kids and their niece. So it was a lot going on in the house. But it was fun for me as a kid. I remember sleeping on the floor and couch and everything. It was kind of like a big slumber party. But my stepmom was different. She was quiet. She was kind of like frozen. She worked at the Dollar General at the time, and I remember her wearing like these black turtlenecks, and she would get like these nasty rashes on her neck, and I would feel so bad because after she got off work, she needed like an hour or something to herself. She was just quieter. I don't know. That's the only way I can really describe it. And they went to church a lot. They didn't go out as much. They didn't go shopping or anything like that. And I didn't really ask for much. And from what I can remember, when I would ask for something, she would say like, "Oh, we don't have it right now." Yeah. And which was fine. But it was just it was a quieter time for them and that family. And then when they eventually moved and bought their own home in Harvest, there was a shift with the relationship of myself and my stepmom, because she was no longer quiet. She was angry. She was really angry. She would talk down to my biological father. She would talk down to him, talk about him, cuss him out. She did the same thing with my stepbrother and her niece. And it was a lot of yelling and cussing and belittling, and it was just like a sad time. She was just really angry, and she would, she would talk about my bio dad in public, and it'd be so embarrassing. Like she would cuss him out, and then she would just air out their laundry in front of the whole restaurant, just talk about him and say he's not worth shit, and that's why you left your family, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it was bad.
Sorry about the background.
It was so bad that I started to feel bad for my biological father. I remember crying a lot at their house at night and in rooms, because I would just feel bad that she would talk about him so bad, and it was embarrassing and hurtful and kind of scary, and especially when she would kind of go in with my stepbrother and her niece. Like they got the verbal abuse, and for me, it was she was angry at that time. So I was real scared, didn't want to smoke, I didn't ask for much. If I did say oh, can we go out to eat? Like that's the only time she would kind of come at me like, we pay child support, Like, I don't understand why you feel like when you come out here, we got to take you out to eat. I'm just like, yeah, it's simple no would have sufficed. But I don't want any smoke, so I learned very quickly when they were in that state in life to just zip it, because I didn't want any issues with her. So, I mean, that's kind of how our relationship was at that time. I just kind of tried to steer clear. She also would get drunk and like tell me things that I shouldn't have known as a child about her and my biological father's relationship. She would sit there and talk about how he didn't make any money and he wasn't worth a damn, and like all. She would get drunk and go off the deep end and go in on him and talk to me like I was one of her girlfriends. And that was hard because, well, I was a child and I just, wanted to come and visit, and I don't know. That's not something that my parents in Nashville ever did. So it was a really weird dynamic. I didn't really know how to navigate that. But I also, like I said, didn't want to smoke, so I would just listen. But that did deeply affect how I saw her and any respect that I had for her because of how she would treat siblings and my biological father. And once they got to a better place financially, they moved to Madison, Alabama, and they had a nice house there. And that's when things, like, I guess because they started doing better and they had the money, they started getting a lot for like the kids. They would go shopping a lot. They would go out to eat a lot. And when I would come down, I wanted to like join in. Oh, I also lived in. I've never had a room, a bed, anything. But when they lived there in Madison, they go out more and shop more. And when I would like try and ask to be included, like if we're at the mall, you're buying stuff for them, and I'm like, oh, can I get this? My stepmom would kind of get angry and turn to me and snap and be like, we pay child support. You need to ask your mom because we pay child support. And then when I got older, like 16, she would say like, I get child support for my son and I give him all that money. I don't know why your mom wants to keep the child support from you, but if you want something, you need to ask her because we pay child support. So everything was about child support. Everything was about child support. I didn't know until I was a little older that he did not pay child support. Can anyone guess how old he was when he was done paying child support and arrears and all that kind of stuff for me? I'm 33. I'm curious to see what age people would guess when he was done paying child support. But yeah, all of say that they didn't pay child support. So that was always a struggle with me and my stepmom. If I wanted something, if I wanted to go somewhere, I wanted to do something, movies, and like you name it, go skate, we paid child support. You can ask your mom because we pay child support. And she needs to give you that money so when you come down here, you can pay for stuff. So that was kind of hard. And then there's actually this one, when they lived in a house in Madison, I actually, my car was broken into, and they were like really apologetic. It happened at their house, and they're like, oh, we'll pay for your window, blah, blah, blah. They didn't, and then I got upset about it with my bio dad. I got upset with him and like was upset and going off on him, and she chimed in and she was like, you need to use that child support to pay for, you need to use that child support to pay for that window. But it was just like, you guys offered, like, I'm only following up with what you said you would do. Like, but everything was about child support, everything. Anytime I wanted anything, it was child support this, child support that. And she would always get really, really angry with me when I would ask for anything because of them paying child support. And then it started to turn into like, why every time you come around here, you want something, you need something, you want something. Don't we pay child support? I didn't understand, I guess for them, that child support meant anything outside of child support that I wanted was a no. It was an absolute, like, we don't, like, we pay child support. So that started to get, like, really hard for me. There was also a time when they lived in Madison, and this was when my brother was married to his first wife. Yes, his first wife. And I came down, and they were talking about how they went to Victoria's Secret, and my stepmom spent $12,000. That's what they said. I don't know if it's true. $12,000 on his, I can't remember if it was his fiance or wife at the time. And I was just like, what?
Y'all know that was cruel. Do anybody think that was cruel for Nell to do that? It's almost like she taunting. Just think you a little kid, and then she put you in the car with everybody else, take you to the mall, and taunt you by buying everybody something except for you. And you ask your little stepmom, where mine's at? And guess what? She goes off on you and tell you, Mammy, we pay child support. And y'all know she said that he still was paying child support, and she 30 something years old. That's how he was in the arrears. So he really wasn't paying child support, y'all. This is what she said. She had all these nasty rashes on her neck. Y'all know where that come from? Her being depressed and her nerves, worried over Chris, not taking care of herself, just worried over Chris. And Lexus, she's older now, so she's looking at it from a woman's point of view now. When she, at the end, she said that she did the work. She's not upset with Nell. She's not bitter anymore. She says she's not. So she said that, her father just didn't love Nell. He didn't give her the love that she needed. He left her and went and started staying with another woman and her children. He came back. Nell was quiet, but then Nell got angry and she took it out on his child. Yeah, but see, what I can say about Chris, he was a deadbeat dad because he's supposed to be keeping up with his daughter. She didn't know. She was just a child. She was blaming Nell. Nell was low down, and I see a whole lot of that with a similarity to the way she's doing Melody. I'm gonna pretend like I got your best interest, and then I'm gonna stick it to you and taunt you. Like she's taunting Melody with her dead mama. Like she done went over there and she done talked to Melody, and now she taunted Melody with her dead mama, y'all. And that's how she taunted that little girl when she was a little girl at the store. Taunting her now. Disrespecting that little girl. I mean, I wonder what Chris feel about that. I guess nothing. Oh. How y'all doing? I'm sitting up here feeding my face, y'all. My grandson barbecue. She said, oh, Christmas off the hook. Damn. But what does she expect? It's the same similar relationship with Bedbug. Bedbug knew this man was married, right? But so do Nell. So what did he do when he get with Nell? He treated her the same way he did his first wife, which was, what's her name, Mama? Yeah, he messed around on her too. And that's what a lot of women, they be like, well, he ain't gonna do me like that. He not gonna do me like that because I am special. Now, y'all not talking to me. Talk to me. What y'all think about her being so nasty to the little girl? Every time she act was like, oh yeah, we pay child support. Tell your mammy. But one thing I know about this whole cast, and to Carlo, Carlos was dead. His name was dead. His name was in the mud. Till Melody came back and revived him back to life because he had been fired everywhere he went. All these people are ungrateful, y'all. And they got a excessive sense of entitlement. I am entitlement. Look at what they did. They turned around and gained up on her on the girls' trip, but think they were entitled to the best, and then still criticizing Melody. How you gonna criticize Melody and your own husband ain't never took you to no luxurious trip like that? Neither one of y'all husbands. Yeah, sense of entitlement. They takers instead of givers. That's what all of them is on that. Take from Melody. You want her to give. Yeah, this relationship that she got with everybody on this cast was unbalanced because they expect favors, special favors from her, y'all. Yeah, that room down there was bad. That room, and then damn Tisha, that damn room downstairs bigger than your whole damn house. And Kimmy, you had never went nowhere. Was it destiny that gave you a coupon to go on a trip or something? Your honeymoon? Girl, y'all, oh Lord, these so ungrateful people. They takers. Yeah, all them takers. And then they act like they resent this woman for putting them on TV when nobody would have noticed who they was. Now Melody had to step back and have to learn how to deal with these ungrateful friends. And over, like she said, they'll talk now. She think that they done got something resolved. Soon as that camera get in front of them, what do? They belittle her. Ungrateful friends, right? That's why Melody started avoiding them as much as possible. Yeah, well, she's sitting over there by herself at that vow renewal. She's looking at her on a lonely island over there. No, I'm going to avoid all of y'all vampires over there. All of them arrogant. Arrogant, especially Destiny, just arrogant. And Destiny over there on her podcast telling people it ain't none of her business. They business what her age is. But she all in Melody bedroom. So I guess who I think wrong with Miss Nell? Nell got a quench and a thirst to be admired and approved. Yeah, she want to be admired. You know, everybody got to admire her because she gave herself her own self a title. She's not going to let Melody rest. But I'm so glad Melody finally said, I'll appreciate you. Did y'all hear Kimmy try to chime in on that, but Melody shut it down so quick? She was trying to gaslight the issue when Miss Fletcher was trying to be admired and approved and noticed. She started talking about, yeah, what do you expect or something like that? And then Melody shut her down and said, I want her to hear me. I'm talking to her. Oh boy, so all of them have a sense of entitlement. They're takers, like I said, instead of givers, y'all. Everything is unbalanced on this show. When it comes to Melody, when you got the whole cast against you, even your husband. And then we talk about early childhood conditioning with Nell. That's some wicked shit now. You don't treat a child like that and think that girl ain't gonna remember that. These kids grow up on you. That would sound like it was such a traumatic experience that Alexa went through. Yeah, none of them had a capacity for gratitude, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna keep it rolling. Here come the next one. This married to medicine, you guys.
Get it in, have all the different types of sexes. Okay, y'all gotta have more sex.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. Oh my God.
So we gotta have a little baby lawsuit. The baby lawsuit is coming soon, y'all.
It's called Battle of the Exes, you guys. Quad and Dr. G. Now, Quad is speaking back. She's saying, now y'all paraded Sweetie and my ex-husband, Dr. G, all in my face last season. So now y'all got a problem with me bringing my man on. But y'all, I think Quad got a little bit tipsy. She got the hollering over there about them having a baby, about their baby shower or something like that, she said. Quad says she was commenting on their baby shower while they're having fertility issues and alluding to saying better you than me is nasty word. Anyway, let me read this. Tara said, I'm sorry Quad comment on their baby shower while they are having fertility issues and alluding to saying better you than me is nasty word. Yeah, Quad did throw that shade over there. But don't y'all think Sweetie threw shade as well? I'm just gonna be your devil's advocate today. But Quad got a little tipsy, right? She was so tipsy. Now, let's start with Philip Duncan. Philip Duncan said every time Toya talks about King, Eugene's face is like, here we go again. I believe Toya was a huge crush on King. Now, all the ladies see him as eye candy. Face it, I saw the other husband. Talking to their wives saying, you know, you need to talk about me like what? Talk about King. But anyway, King is a nice looking man. But you guys know the King has been blocked. Dr. G filed a restraining order on him because they got into it. My problem with that is that Dr. G is his elder. How did a young boy look at an old man like that and want to fight with him? Monica said, I believe Sweet Tea and Dr. G handled themselves very well. So Monica said, I believe Sweet Tea and Dr. G handled themselves quite well. It would have went a whole different way if it were me, right? King needs to run fast, not slow Quad. Well, funny you should say that, Monica, because word on the street is that they are not talking to each other. You know he almost went to jail over trying to defend her honor. A lot of people say, well, I think he's just a renter man. Shout out to Campfire. Lorna said, I don't know what y'all are watching. Quad was completely out of line and they're very disrespectful to her current boyfriend. Yes, Quad just ignored him. But acting like she was just so jealous over Dr. G sitting up there with his new wife. Y'all, she was just yelling over there at him, yelling and yelling and yelling. Then Quad, I want to know, what is those two trying to have a baby has to do with you? She's having going through IVF, I believe, in my opinion. And what that got to do with you? Because you didn't want no parts of Dr. G when having a baby. Joe said, Quad is full of this. She wanted it to escalate. I agree with you, Joe, bro, because she kept on and kept on. And then they going to sit them next to each other. Y'all know they wanted drama. On top of her drinking too, she was doing the absolute most to get a reaction. She wanted to push Dr. G to get a reaction. So King could go after him. Now look, I think so too. I think that Quad wanted this man to defend her honor. Nurse T said, anybody see how Damon checked Heavenly when she tried to interject in the argument? Oh, Heavenly need to just sit somewhere down now because she in everybody's business. Now, what it was Dr. Heavenly, Jackie and Simone is the one that brought this young lady to the show, right? They brought Sweet Tea in the show, but they had other plans with Sweet Tea. See, they were trying to get their ratings up because Married to Medicine was sinking low. And when they brought Sweet Tea there, then that's when they used her. A different lingo said, I don't think Dr. G wants squad. I think Dr. G wants Quad to leave him alone and let the past be the past. I think he has every right to tell her to shut up. Now, a lot of Quad was over there gaslighting that couple. Man, just throwing jabs at her, like she in the ring fighting Muhammad Ali, or we gonna say Clarissa Shield against her opponent. Y'all know Clarissa Shield, that boxer, that female boxer. Oh my God, that girl it's just too tough. But anyway, she dating Papu now. But get back on the subject, y'all. I feel like that's what Quad want. Quad want a boxing match. She didn't want to do the boxing match. She wanted the boxing match between the two guys, and it led to a restraining order and him being blocked king. And how did that go for you, Quad? Because right now they saying that you and King is not together. But anyway, y'all. Quiet. My man ain't never talked to me like that. My man ain't never talked to me like King wasn't saying nothing to you. And now, Toya, Keith said, I don't like how Toya be embarrassing Dr. E like that. Because Toya, she butted in, y'all. Toya kind of gaslighted the event too. But I'm going to tell y'all what. It was not Toya that brought Sweet Tea in the fold. It was all the rest of those doctors, right? Toya just saying what everybody else won't say. That's all. Shout out to Campfire today. Y'all, let's see what's going on, y'all. Now, before I say Dr. G went X over Nikki talk. Now, she couldn't defend herself. This is a sneak peek. You were wrong for that. That incident, provoking and gaslighting, possibly got her fired. She might not come back next season.
Last night was a mess.
Oh my God. So check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna do like King.
You can't show the gut.
I gotta leave it to the gut. Now you better be talking about me today. Like if you don't talk about me like Quan talking about King, I don't want you.
Never had a man like Cecil.
Right.
Never.
All day.
Yes.
Nobody was dressed in pool attire last night.
No, T had on swimsuit.
Oh yeah. And then Phaedra had on underneath her little outfit. She channels her inner sexy.
And that's what attracts them young men, huh?
That guy was young.
I bet you that dude played Fortnite with Landon. You love strawberries?
I do. And I like whipped cream too. Oh. Let's get you home. Country roads take me home to the place.
Okay, you guys, I'm trying to get this off the stage, right? Yep, a lot of gaslighting that gal did. Then turn around and blame it on Dr. G. I mean, she was just very, very, very rude, you guys. So let's see what you guys are saying over here. Y'all awful quiet today over here. Ain't talking to me. Y'all, let me see. Okay, let me put the Black History through. Okay, this is Black History. I wanted to see was y'all talking to me over here. I wanted to put some of y'all comments up, but y'all just quiet over here. Okay, this is the Black History. Y'all know a lot of this stuff we don't be going on, but we don't get it in our history books. So our children don't know a lot of things that we invented because it's not in school. They don't have it in school. There was so much in this country. Yeah, we don't get it in our history book. Like Sarah Boone, 1832 to 1904. She was an American inventor who, on April the 26th, 1892, obtained. In 1800, she obtained the United States patent for her improvement of the ironing board. Boone ironing board was designed to improve the quality of iron sleeves and the bodies of women's. Sorry, y'all. Now the board was very narrow curved and made of wood. Working on the shape and structure allowed it to fit a sleeve. It was irreversible. Shout out to the inventor of her time, who developed new technology in her home, Sarah Boone.
Did you know that dry cleaning was invented in 1821 by a black man named Thomas Jennings? Thomas Jennings owned a dry cleaning business in New York City and was the first black man in the United States to be granted a patent. Thomas L. Jennings was an African-American tradesman and abolitionist in New York. He operated and owned a tailoring business. In 1821, he was one of the first African Americans to be granted a patent for his method of dry cleaning. Dr. Joseph Jackson holds 6 U.S. patents for telecommunications and fertility prediction inventions. Jackson's first patent was for his contribution to a V-chip device that allowed users to block selected content on cable television. This type of technology is commonly used for parental controls. He also holds patent for the TV remote control devices. Granville T. Woods developed the railroad telegraph, a device that transmitted messages through static electricity between moving trains. Telephone transmitter.
It really was, you guys, one of the early stages of wireless communication by Granville T. Woods, you guys. Railroad telegraph, a device that transmitted messages through static electricity between moving trains. Soon it was from airplane could communicate to airplane, boat to boat. And one of the things, he had died the year when the Titanic sank. They used his telephone transmitter to call for help. Glenwood was another one of your black inventors. This is by Hornsey Wood Academy.
Railway system, subway system, roller coaster, and many more. Lonnie Johnson, the man who created the Super Soaker water gun, was awarded $73 million in unpaid royalties from giant toy maker Hasbro. Johnson, who founded the Atlanta-based company behind the Super Soaker, filed a lawsuit against Hasbro for underpaid royalties in the sales of the widely popular water gun, according to the AJC.com. Garrett Morgan invented a safety hood you put over your head to avoid inhaling smoke at standing height. Jesse Eugene Russell, inventor of the digital cell phone. Paul L. Downing. Little known Black history fact.
So did y'all see that, y'all? The cell phone inventor. Don't go over that. The cell phone.
Eugene Russell.
Jesse Eugene Russell, inventor of the digital cell phone. And how many of us, we love our cell phones, can't do without them. So all you got to do, you don't remember his name, just say a black man invented the cell phone, you guys. Shout out to Jesse Eugene Russell. Shout out to Hornseywood Academy for the information that they give to the public. Y'all go over there to Hornseywood Academy, please. You can teach your children from this site.
Inventor of the digital cell phone, Paul L. Downing. Little known Black history fact. This man is named Paul L. Downing. He invented what every household uses today, the mailbox. Downing.
Now y'all, when y'all go to the post office, y'all see that big old blue mailbox where you put your mail carrier down in there? That's by Paul L. Downing. He invented what households use every day in 1891, y'all. But he called the invention a street letterbox. 1 year prior to inventing the mailbox, Downing patented an electrical switch that allowed the railroad workers to turn on or off the power supply to trains at the necessary times. Oh my God, he was versatile, you guys. Downing's design for the railroad switch was used as inspiration for inventors who created residential electrical switch. So when we turn our lights on and off, we have to contribute that to Paul L. Downing.
Patented his mailbox on October 27, 1891, and called his invention a street letterbox. 1 year prior to inventing the mailbox, Downing patented an electrical switch that allowed railroad workers to turn on or off the power supply to trains at the necessary times. Downing's design for the railroad switch were used as inspiration for inventors who created residential electrical switches. The street letter drop mailbox with a hinged door that closed to protect the mail was invented by Philip B. Downing. Downing, an African-American inventor, patented his new device on October 27, 1891. Marie Van Britten Brown was an American inventor.
Now y'all know the home security system. Oh, Marie Van Britten Brown. Now that's what they were, really a power couple, y'all. Mr. and Mrs. Brown invented this closed circuit TV, modern day home security system. Shout out to the real power couple. What a drink at?
She was the inventor of the home security system in 1966, along with her husband, Albert Brown. In the same year, they jointly applied for a patent, which was granted in 1969. The invention was...
Now, Carlos King, this is a power couple right here. You don't know what a power couple is? You need to come in here and get some of this teaching, Carlos. Because Marie Brown and Albert Brown, they invented the home security system.
Basically, the first closed-circuit television security system and its predecessor to the modern home systems today. It led to the foundation for video monitoring, remote-controlled door locks, push-button alarm triggers, instant messaging to security providers and police, as well as two-way voice communication. The fame of Brown's device also led to the more prevalent CCTV surveillance in public areas, according to a 2016 New Scientist report. 100 million concealed closed-circuit cameras are now in operation worldwide. Edmund Berger. In 1813, inventor Edmund Berger invented the spark plug. Although the internal combustion engine in which the current version of the spark plug is used was only in the developmental stages in the mid-1800s. Mr. Berger is still given the credit for the invention even without obtaining a patent. Henry Thomas Sampson Jr. was an American inventor known for creating the gamma electric cell, a device with the main goal of generating auxiliary power from the shielding of a nuclear reactor. Henry T. Sampson is the first African American to earn a PhD in nuclear engineering in the United States. He is best known for inventing the gamma electric cell in 19...
Y'all know that. That's sucker smart right there. Woo! Woo! Go ahead on, Mr. Sampson.
In 71. Anna Mangin was an American inventor and women's rights campaigner. She invented a kitchen tool she called
the fork. We use the fork and the spatula every day, y'all. I never know that was Miss Anna Mangin that invented the kitchen tools.
A pastry fork in 1891. This was different from the eating utensil, also known as a pastry fork. George Crumb. George Speck, also known as George Crumb, born in 1824, was an American chef. He became noted for his culinary skills after being hired at Moon's Lake House on Saratoga Lake near Saratoga Springs, New York. In 1853, he created the potato chip.
I will tell y'all the story behind this potato chip. Oh, he got mad at them. They didn't like his potatoes. They kept sending his potatoes back because they said it wasn't right. It just wasn't right. So finally, he called himself gonna get revenge on her and just slice him as thin as ever to get revenge on him, and everybody liked her. Wow. So when you eat your potato chips every day, think about George Crumb.
Sarah Boone was an American inventor who, on April 26, 1892, obtained United States patents for her improvements to
Shout out to our ancestors, you guys. Just give our ancestor a hand, man. We had Jim Crow laws. We had everything trying to stop us, to call us ignorant and illiterate, but we kept shining through. And on that note, you guys, I thank you guys for being here. Nosy Rosagram, thank you for your super sticker. Nosy Rosagram super sticker. She says, yes, at Black Titanic, you will have to dance for us. She's been a member for 18 months. I just love your Black history. And thank y'all so much. Let me come from behind here. Say goodbye to you guys. Mwah. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all follow me now. I'm trying to move on. I'm going to be covering Married to Medicines and other stuff. So y'all hang on in there with me. I'm not going to stay here with this toxic environment with love and marriage. I wanted to see the reunion on through, you guys, but I'm moving on. All right. Love y'all. Bye.